Oh, right. So I had seen this game on Twitter a while back, and the pacing of the combat and the teleport stuff looked pretty neat. I don't know too much else about it, uh, but it's been on my radar ever since. I've been looking forward to checking this one out. Um, so what little I know so far is that you you basically find yourself landing on this hostile country, and uh, the small little bit that I know besides that is that you eventually your primary weapon is this spear that you could throw and has some teleport mechanics and stuff, and that little bit was very interesting so far. So I really want to check out the rest of it. I lucked out. I ended up getting a key from Clara at Sandbox, and that's been a recurring thing, and I'm happy about that. And this is the latest to check out. Let's go ahead and dive in and take a look.
Olija.
Okay, so that is the pronunciation. I got it right. Olija, more or less. Should probably check my mail real quick as well to make sure there wasn't any last minute stuff I needed to pay attention to. Nope. Okay. Sometimes you'll get like a notice that says like, oh, make sure you check the setting or whatever before you start. It's pretty rare though. The cutscenes. Yeah, I don't want to talk over this too much. The cutscenes very much remind me of like not Terraphage. That's apparently the name of the place that you're at. The That's the name of the place that majority of this takes place on. Um, the cutscenes remind me very much, not the exact same style, but the sort of pacing and the way they're shown kind of reminds me of like another world, out of this world. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you do a kick, you have no air movement after that. Okay. This reminds me of like that kind of old, somewhere between, uh, like I don't know, like some period in DOS games leading up to like around the NES era. Like a good bit after maybe Commodore 64 stuff had been out for a while. It's very nostalgic for me. Huh. I don't know what I grabbed. I believe at least health, but I don't know what else I got. Kind of looks like don't know, maybe ammo or food or something, plus a spear. I can't even navigate to them, but yeah. Good friendly hitbox. Okay, so that's the thing I gotta pay attention to. You can't, I don't immediately see a way to jump down. Yeah, Kingdom has a similar thing. The sort of very, like, high expressiveness, low fidelity on the pixel art. Oh, you literally have a down. You've got like a dive kick. Can't jump up. Okay. Can already see a lot of control with the melee stuff. Cool. I don't want to go in there yet. This seems like a bad idea. Oh, it certainly is. The sound effect style as well is really interesting. It's got a very high like impact to it. Everything's got a good feel to it so far. That was another one of the things that kind of stood out to me when I was looking at some of the stuff that was posted on Twitter. I don't even know who posted it. I'm not sure if I'm following the developer. I think I'm following. It must have been maybe something that got either retweeted by another developer. Like a lot of indie developers will cross retweet their stuff, or maybe a developer had posted it. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure they're the publishers for this one. Goes to show how much I read before I start. I look like just some apples. Granny Smith too. None of those golden delicious garbage apples. I might have to turn on the music volume a bit. We'll see how things go. The game might be a bit loud. I'm not gonna mess with those. Yeah, it is teensy bit loud. I don't know what this goop is, but it's scary goop. Oh yeah, so that stuff's got to be deadly. Is this okay? I'm gonna just jump in just for the hell of it. Yeah, okay, all right. All water bad. I apparently ate a devil fruit. Ooh, very favorable, like, catch on the jump. Like, if you're at the edge of a ledge, it just gives it to you. What about, coyote? Yeah, look at that. Big coyote time. Holy crap. Wow, okay. Alright, there's been some thought put into this one. No, actually, no, they don't seem to damage you. I thought they did. I was worried. It did kind of feel like I was in. Ooh, ooh. Alright. I did kind of feel like I was inside a creature with all the teeth and everything coming out. I wonder if this is a giant, like if this entire island is just a giant creature. Maybe the island is the whale. This is totally out of this world. It's got that feel. Not the exact same style, but the feel is there. We've got a crouch walk. So far, I'm liking how they do the presentation for things, like how they deliver the dialogue, how the cutscenes and scripted sequences are being done. It's got a good bit of charm to it. I can't. Like I panicked for a second when I stopped. They lock you onto the boat. I mean, so that people like me don't just jump off into the water. Oh man, like the stuff that they've done with the animations is so far is great. There's little details for how characters kind of acknowledge you and stuff. This has kind of got a similar feel, in that respect to, you know how Hyper Light Drifter has a lot of that as well. A lot of like small details that give characters personality that make the world feel alive. I'm feeling that with this one. I wonder what I picked up. I saw with the I got a number of something. Are they books? I'm not sure. Could be coins. Found a map. Show it to the boatman to uncover new destinations. Okay. So this might be the Nexus, perhaps? Yeah, that would be interesting as well. If this ends up basically being the Nexus, then maybe over time, maybe we'll rescue more and more people. And then the people who've been stuck here the entire time can leave too. I want to talk to you. I'm also glad this didn't happen to be spikes, whatever this is down here. I guess it's just like a broken piece of the dock, I guess. Morning. Oh yeah, here. Have map. Oak Tide. Shadowgate, Shadow Creek. Well, I will select an option, to the gate. Faraday's hair dances in the wind in a heroic fashion. Hat free. Or I could choose hats. I remember that being mentioned somewhere, that hats were important in this. This is the hat maker's boat to unlock it. Alright. Oh, I see. Or continue? Where would this... Where else would this take me? These little sequences and stuff are great. This has been great so far. This has got like I sort of kind of got that vibe looking at it. To be honest, most of what got me interested in the game was just seeing a few Twitter gifs, and I'm like, this looks pretty cool. I want to check it out. So I didn't look too deep into it. Like a lot of games that I see, this is kind of the way I go through a lot of games. Is like I'll see just enough of the game to sell me on it, and sometimes it's just a couple posts on Twitter, and then I'm just biding my time until it's released. So I didn't know what to expect besides what little I saw. But this is kind of got a kind of like a swashbuckler Indiana Jones kind of mixture going on. That doesn't look too hot. I'm wondering if you can fight next to doors, and that's why they have doors as a press and hold. Yeah, something has been... There's a lot of talismans, yeah. So it seems I need at least... I don't know about the fourth pole, but I saw some keys on the map, and I'm guessing that's where we gotta go. Also, whatever that is all about. I like that. That's really cool. The small charming touches in this game are super great so far. All little bits of personality. Alright, so one key is probably up. That key is probably up near that door that I couldn't get to, that I would need like a double jump or a... Based on what I've seen, I probably need some sort of teleport throw just for that. And I don't know if I can aim it or what. But let's hop on over here. Okay, yeah, I guess every single time I go to a new area, I get a chance to choose my hat. I haven't seen the boat for whoever the hat maker is. I wonder, I can't make out if I recognize the language that both what seems to be the narrator and also the person uh, who's on the boat. I don't know if I recognize that as a language, like a real language, or something that's just like Simlish or something. Can't can't tell. Let me make that mistake. Let me hit something that seems innocuous that probably is going to make the whole island angry at me. Okay, gotta get myself some sort. I'm assuming I need a sword or something. Something with an. Well, I mean, guess it depends on what I can get that's gonna have a blade on it. Doesn't damage you. Okay. Who are you? Hello? Are you friend or foe? Tell me. Well, whatever. Okay. Oh, this is not my doing it. Okay. We're good. Ooh, there we go. Oh no. Oh. Alright. There's mouth portals. Hmm. This doesn't seem like the worst of ideas, right? Let me before I go over there. And why did that? Wonder what that was that damaged me like that. I didn't quite make out what it was. It looked green, so I was like, pick it up. All right, let's go. Let's see what this is all about. Scary darkness tentacle door. The very last second, it looked like something was looking at me. Oh. Seems like there isn't fall damage. I could be wrong, but it seems like there isn't. Hmm. Seems I'll have to come back later. Yeah. Don't worry, sir. Oh. Yeah, I am really, really good at destroying suspicious monster blocks. Here we go. A rapier, my weapon of choice. A thin, sharp metal sword, allowing for quick, light attacks. A fencer's best friend. All I've got to do now is get a bunch of Titanite, and I've got to go meet Vamos. Wait. Secondary what? Oh, it's my secondary. Based on that dude's appearance, I'm assuming Hatmaker. No downstrike, okay. Do I have any other? Oh, I do have a dodge. Okay. All right. My panic mashing is paid off. Wait, do I have a stamina bar? I'm just waiting to see if it comes back or what the flashing is all about. Oh, you even got like an air dash. It reminds me of the dive you do. I don't know if they kept it in World. I know in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, when you're running away from a monster, your stance changes, and the dodge that you do changes as well. And if you're sprinting and you do a dodge, you do basically a full-on Superman dive. Oh man, the roll and everything is really cool. Plus the sound for it's great too. It's got a very like floppy roll. There's some sort of combo sequence you're building up. Gotta figure out what that is. Okay, yeah. Once you build it up, whatever next button you press is a finisher of some sort. Whether it's a rapid stab or special martial arts stuff. Pretty cool. Okay, don't want to teleport yet. I think if you just respond quick enough, maybe you always get the throw. And like tech the grab. Hey, thanks for the raid, Tyworth. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? It's all Vampire Lady. Oh, this isn't the village. I believe there is a village. There's at least a bit of a nexus. Heard some good stuff about this game. So far, it's good. It's got a lot of charm. The combat so far is satisfying, even though I haven't dove too deep into it. Music's cool. Cutscenes are cool. It's got if you I don't know if you've played Out of This World, or it was also called Another World, but it kind of has some feel like that. It's not quite as like brutal as Another World. Or even some of the animation in the presentation kind of reminds me of Hyper Light Drifter, or some of the art style kind of reminds me to some degree of like the Kingdom series. like very expressive animations. There's key number 1. Where would this take me? Oh. Not just a portal, it is an angry, hungry portal. Ooh. Okay, yeah. But like the way the sound design's got a good, satisfying feel to it. The animations are awesome. Okay, that's also cool. But your air dash is literally a Superman dive, and you've got the flop. The roll at the end is great. I love the flop. The flop is awesome. We went through most of 2-2 tonight on Demon Souls, and makes White Town seem leisure. Yeah, oh, Demon Souls. Demon Souls 2-2. Or, do you mean 4-2? Sounds more like 4-2. No. 3-2. Right? Latria. 4-2. 4-1 and 4-2 is, Shrine of Storms. 5-2, I see. So, yeah. I can never remember the bottom of Latria being, 5's Valley Defilement. You're right. I'm getting these mixed up. I never memorized the numbers. I know 4-1 was, beginning of Shrine of Storms with the skeletons. Probably could have made that jump. I think there's a keyhole around here too, so I gotta keep an eye for that and see if my key works. I could swear you keep your momentum when you or you even get a boost when you hit something in the air. I know there's a lot of focus in the combat in this game. It seems like if you look at the coyote jumps, they've paid attention to this stuff. And also, I don't know how much of the combat you saw when you came in, but there's some sort of combo / finisher system where you basically build up to get a finisher. And I don't even have what I believe to be the primary weapon. Right now I have like primary weapon unarmed, and secondary is the rapier. This is my Dark Souls weapon of choice. Oh, I can't quite make it, okay. Maybe if I was perfect with it. Here we go. Is this where? Yeah. This one. Yeah, pretty much. Well, in this case, it's, I guess it would be, what, L1 spam? There's another weapon which I believe is going to be your primary weapon, but I have not gotten that yet. Don't even know where it is. But I mean, it's the weapon that they literally show off in the trailer everywhere, and they seems to be one of the main focal story points of the game. I just haven't gotten it yet. I don't know if I've done things out of order, or if you're just not meant to get it first. Can't talk to you. I should not have attacked that. I'm probably going to pay for that later. Yeah, okay, gotta go up. Surely that will not have unintended consequences. Even this is worrisome. Time to find out if I can catch a ladder. Let's go. Or that. That works. Oh! It's angry ground. Ah. Wait, is he... Hold on a sec. Is he, like... watching his face or having a drink? Hold on, I gotta go back and see if I can do that again. Probably need to take damage to do it. It'd be interesting if you knew enough not to drink it. Like it's suspicious water. Yeah, or I don't know, it could be a little bit of both. Maybe just a little handful. A scoop. Minions of the Rottenwood clan. Oh, that's a nice way to put it. Oh, they're like bird people. Now you're squished. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Ah. I don't know what I picked up off of that one. Believe that was one of my comrades. Maybe. Oh. Alright. Sounds very familiar. I'm not sure, and I feel bad that I don't recognize it. Yeah, apparently I'm a very skilled fencer already. I think you have, what are they called? Um, I think your specials are, you have command normals. Like one was, like, I think the moving one is a dash, and I think the standing one is multi-stab. Oh,
あ、
oh,
今、やんなちゃかいの、メヤジャンジョ、熊崎な、エストナハオンに、マイナイね、あんたみっちょ、みっちょやほうさいんだ。
more I listen to it, it sounds like a language I should recognize. Let's, hold on a sec. Can I go talk to this guy anymore? No, okay. Trying to think why you know it. I'm inclined to look it up after the stream. I didn't see what that was in the foreground until it left. Wonder what it was. Probably should have done that. If this is got so much Indiana Jones theming to it, probably shouldn't destroy all the relics. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I'll just jump right into it anyways. It's cool. Got that one, though. Hmm. Where is that? Oh, I see. I got ya. Oh. You're certainly not, Can I get that? No. They're by no means stingy on the traps. A bone. I'll gladly take a bone. I don't know if I destroyed it or I picked it up. The lone arrow over there. Oh. It's on to me. Spear's got to learn about social distancing. Do I have it? Seems I have it. Summon the harpoon. There's a permanent weapon. Then that'd be to throw it again. Cool. It's things you stick it into. Cool, okay. I bet you I ever summon it and it goes away, Wait, hold on, I want that other one too. So if I screw up the jump, I could, I was gonna say I can go back to it. You just hold it, or... I think it's a tap. Yeah, to tap towards. Tap and press. You gotta hold it before you press it, but it's not as finicky as like a Metal Gear Revengeance parry, where it's the timing is super tight. And I actually broke a controller playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance because the parries are extremely touchy, and you have to do them like 1,500 times in a playthrough. I actually am not a big fan of how Revengeance had implemented the parry mechanic because it just destroys controllers. It is a controller destroyer. I would have rather just make it to where you could hold the direction in Revengeance and then just uh, tap square when you would parry. Because then it would have the same sort of timing. It would basically end up being closer to Sekiro. So luckily with this one, it's a lot more forgiving, and you don't have to do it as often. And it's possible that it might be easier than I think as well in this one. Oh, when did they make a... Did I miss this? The statue to Faraday? The thing maybe the other dude was standing in front of it. You've claimed the Harpoon of Legend, and Terraphage is waiting to be explored. Will you find your way home? When you return to Oaktide, check out your progress and the growth of the Castaway's cause. The Hatmaker has joined the Castaway's cause. Use him to craft powerful hats to help you venture forth. There's an arrow, yeah. Crafted in the depths of Rottenwood. Bones. Expert hands can use remains of life within to craft magic items. Occult necklace. Cursed fangs commonly worn as pendants by the filth of Terraphage. Infused with the will to harm. Red feather. Its mesmerizing crimson inspires courage and power. Golden necklace. A rare and precious remnant of a thriving kingdom long past. Holds pure energy. And my weapons. So there's many secondary and at least 1.5 primary, maybe. The other items I'm not super clear on, but we're just getting started. That's like such a nice touch. Cool. Okay, that's okay. I like that a lot. I like that a ton. Can I like settle back down? No. Hey? No? Well, I mean, they're okay. They're at least in a little better shape. Is this to rebuild? Yeah, there we go. You have unlocked the Alchemist. This cunning little man can increase your maximum health for a price. For 50. I got okay. The little angry. I mean, they kind of remind me of for anybody who's played not Mist. You will be eaten by a Gru. What's the name of the it's not Mist. It's I don't remember anymore. Still a little fussy, I guess. A little creature. How can I not remember this? I don't know. I'm looking at the hammocks there, and all I can think of now is which of these are the Chinese topmen, and which one's which. Oh, that's good. Well, at least they'll be fed for a bit. Oh, don't... Hey, pick it up! Don't be such a slob, Faraday. Hat maker, maybe? I see, it looks like a hat. You've unlocked the Explorer Tour. Invest in this brave sailor's adventures to receive goods and items when he returns back to Oaktide. Sure, that seems to be the best possible thing. There you go. Alright. It's funny how we were comparing this to Kingdom, and I see a sort of a similar trend with some of the construction. Walk up, hold up, and they go do their thing for a while. That's interesting. Oh! And another necklace. Cue the Song of Storms. That dude is also gigantic. Well, the harpoon just been like a saw blade, cutting targets to pieces. Protruding shards can be unleashed on enemies, or shot with a repeater. Okay, maybe that was where I had what looked like ammo. Combo without receiving damage to increase attack and run speed. Cool. Let's see all the random materials I need for this. Magic feathers that slash through enemy ranks. No longer fear the burn of acid. Also secretes its own against foes. That might have been the stuff that was in the crate that damaged me earlier. Steal vitality from your enemies. Cool. Generates electricity through harpoon combat. So I have nothing that I need. I don't have all the things I need for these yet. Wait. No. Don't mind me just breaking up your shop. I knew that was worth trying. What did I got like a box of stuff? I like the little hint here too. The eye sticking out like that. Let me double check now. I don't think I have what I need for any of this yet. No. 10 something. Looks like reeds or vines or something. Few problems a magic cat can't fix, except for a lack of resources. Seems like good advice. Oh. Have a little nappy nap. Or maybe not? I thought that was what he was saying. I should take a break. Alright, well I've done what I can for now. Let's go ahead and leave and see about getting the next key. Oh, it's interesting the way they parallax the background there. Almost kind of looks like the wrecks of ships casting a shadow in the fog in front of the remaining mountains and everything. Alright, so I've been... okay, so it even shows that I've effectively conquered that for now. Shadowgate, on the other hand, with this key, should probably go and try to... And I don't have the map for this one yet. No hats yet. This is what we've been looking at. This, I mean, maybe all of these are just key gates. So let's see what this opens up. Oh, okay, so it literally is anything you can stick it into. And there is a downstrike. Well... yeah. It's a bit delayed. But it's there. Oop. Can I just spear my way out of that? Nope. No, I cannot. Clan Rottenwood. Hey. Oh, am I literally trying to get all these to pile up and die? Oh no, I'm literally... okay. They're already dead. When did I get my, my rapier back? Maybe I didn't notice the spear attached to it or something. Oh, hold on. Is there an indicator for when you've got it right? Hold on. Yeah, it's like anytime you're aiming at it. Okay, so it's way, way more forgiving than I thought it was. It's anytime you're aiming at it, it lights up immediately. Yeah, if I turn away or I'm not aiming perfectly at it. But if I'm aiming remotely at it, it's fine. Yeah. Cool. And you get a bit of, like, airtime, too. Gotta remember that pulling back the spear can do damage as well. I think that's why they set it up that way when you first get the spear back, to show you that it's a pretty good attack. Okay, I don't think I can jump off of ladders. Can't attack off of ladders either. Gotta remember to use that roll too. That's what you get. If only I can make it stick. Maybe I can get, like... It's gotta be a way to get to that platform, maybe. The physics for the spear are great. It's like it's just such a floppy, goofy thing once you've thrown it. Hey, Nathan. Okay, I don't. You know, I don't. Maybe it doesn't do. That was great. Maybe it doesn't do damage when you pull it back. I'm not super sure. Oh, I had it. I blew my opportunity because I'm not smart enough to recognize it. I literally had it. Maybe there will be another one. Maybe I get another shot at this. Provide me another dude. Or no, never mind. You don't need the enemy for that. How is it? It's great so far. It's really satisfying. Like they definitely nailed getting not only the input field to be really really good, but with the sounds and the behaviors for everything are really really good. And there's so many like little like good things that you don't see enough of. Where like for example, they give you extra airtime during some like combat stuff. Like you hit something in midair or you spear something, and you get a little bit extra time to decide what you want to do with it. Stuff like that. Coyote the coyote jump window is gigantic. Which is super nice. I'm not sure if there actually is a something I can spear up here. Nah. Doesn't seem like it. I'm trying to throw this just randomly. Here we go. Oh yeah, right. Acid hurts me too. It's cool. Man, the combat feel is so good in this. It's got really good rhythm. All right, I guess that's not the sharpest thing in the world, or not the sliciest thing in the world. Yeah. I'm not gonna go down there just yet. Oh, I was wondering which the other one would be. I need the key. Okay, I don't have the key for that yet. Gotta go find it. Oops, sorry, you're probably struggling anyways. Who are you? Thanks for the key, dude. I know it's up here. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's over here. I don't know where it was. You know, maybe I should rely on the game showing me. Yeah, like the game is doing a lot more than I thought to show that off. Like they must use the little eyes hanging from the ceiling in a lot of places. I thought maybe that was just a little quirky suggestion in the hat maker place, but no, it must be everywhere. Oh, somebody else is throwing like a spear or something over here. There's a bit of auto aim with the spear too. Like I don't know, like if you notice, like if I do directly up, it goes a little to the side. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff put into this just to help you out. A lot of good little details like that. That creature is awesome. Ooh, is that like a bow? A repeater. Automatic crossbow can fire arrows at a high rate. Latest in rotten wood technology. I think I may have accidentally skipped the tutorial for how to use this. I saw another screen show up. Okay. Secondary weapon is the swap is L1 or something. I can only switch when I'm in run mode. Not in cinematic walk mode. Cool. Now, a new map, probably to the island further to the left with the blue key. Yeah, they really want me to use the. Oh. Really want me to use the repeater right away. Oh, that one's buffing the other ones. That's what's going on. Gotta get more of a feel for the combat because I'm seeing like there is a lot of like combo juggle potential in this. It kind of reminds me of there's another game that is on its way called Vernal Edge. It's not even out yet. That is pushing sort of the character action-y feel for like a 2D action game. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to run you over there. Grab holds. I'll teleport us. Oh, well. Wait, you know what? There's light coming from up. Sorry, I'm using you as a spear point. No? Okay. It kind of looked like there was light coming out there and I can get in, but no. Guess they're just spear fodder. Oh, the auto aim on that is so great. Like some games, the auto aim doesn't work as well. And but no, this game, the auto aim in this game works pretty well. Alright, so far so good. And the sounds and the pacing of the combat work so well together. Is this just an enemy gate? Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't get stomped as I crossed under. Oh, okay. All right, we're right here. I like how he's like, nah. Yeah. No spear for you. Maybe the crossbow works there? Oh, okay. Actually canceled out of the spear dash. I'm gotta do a little better than that. I love a little spinny the spin for the reload on that. Yeah, you have a lot of air control. You have a lot of air combat capability there. Is there bombs? Yeah. You can knock him away too, that's good. There you go. Good feel for that fight. And hey, Ferrara. Sorry, I almost called you Ferrari. Can't read. I don't know today. Great pacing for that fight. I like that a lot. Got some sort of like dust or something. Black powder. Okay, yeah. There was something that looked like I had bullets or something, so this is what that was all about. Also, I wonder who that is. They some of the trailer preview material kind of hinted at who that might be, but I'm curious. Oh, you mean like hit stop? Yeah. There's hit stop, and then also like the sort of air hang you get on a hit for certain attacks. Okay, that's Olija. Okay. Did this come out on Switch? I'll have to check. I know it's I know it's on Steam. Switch as well. Who is this? Who just a... Oh, I wonder if Olija has been locked away for some time, and this is her royal guard entourage. Guardians. Yellow Cloak was the boss. Oh, I didn't get a chance to read that. I think that's on purpose, though. What? Get out of here. I can't. I need 2 more keys, probably. Or, well, at least 1. Probably 2 more. Can't go back yet. Oh, okay. Thank you for the call out. I'll be there in a minute. Ugh. Oh, it's what you got? bones and can't see the other thing. Ooh, lots of stuff. Claw, necklace, bone. Yeah, you can go on another trip. It's cool. Yeah. Onward, explorator. Fetch me some objects of unknown quantity and distinction. But yeah, to clarify, this is on Switch, it seems, according to a quick Google search. See, this is some of the stuff I need to do before I start the stream. Is like, what platforms is this on? And like, I sort of reviewed the trailer and some gameplay to sort of jog my memory because I knew they put out an animated trailer earlier, and which was awesome, by the way. And I tend to go into games so blind that whenever I'm playing a game that is, whenever I receive a key for a game from a developer, publisher, PR for whatever, I have to remember to do the extra work to answer questions and stuff. Where, to be real, I'm mostly just interested in playing the game. Especially, the majority of the games that I play, I know a lot of people will, go out of their way to play a game if it's offered to them, even if they weren't, already aware of it or dying to play it or whatever. There's very few games that I've been playing that have been offered to me, through publishers, developers, whatever, that I haven't already had a pre-existing interest in. There's been a couple, that were like, oh, that was cool. Most of them I've already generally known about. So usually I'm dying to just go in and explore a bit. I don't do a lot of extra reading ahead of time. Usually it's just like, this looks cool, and then I kind of make a mental note, or usually I'll just follow their Twitter. So I'm getting close, but I don't quite have the stuff I need. But I got some extra necklaces, and I got at least one of the claws. I'm hoping I can get a clam or seashell or whatever that is. Or a feather. The feather's probably unique. There's probably some random items for some of the specialer hats. Like that sort of masky looking, stingray looking thing at the top. It's probably unique. The feather's probably unique. Although the red feather not being unique, I wonder what else might need red feathers. Oh well, there we go. Yeah, I have more than I need for all of my crafting, so I wonder if maybe you can sell stuff later on, or who knows. Okay, let me take a quick break and go and hit the restroom and stretch my legs and stuff. And I'll be back in just a minute or two. All right. Seems there's a whole other touch here. If you chill for long enough, it seems you just sit down. Oh, it's to the right? Okay. I was expecting to end up over here, assuming that is anything. So I like the effect on the water there. That's a really nice touch. Like a really simple way to do that, to simulate that. There were some interesting sort of like masking and blending effects that I was messing with in one of the games that I worked on, where I was simulating something like this with like water effects. Never ended up using it. It was a using basically just the UI tech to simulate like a watery background. All right, so there's some more keys, and there's a interesting though. So not only is there the keys here. Oh, okay. Maybe in that case, then the blue keys are the most important ones, and the yellow ones aren't that big of a deal. So I will be going a ways then, I guess, to get the second and third blue key. Well, let's go to Waterfall and visit Olija and see if we get rejected and thrown out immediately. Okay, don't have any hats yet. Yeah, I can't jump off until they've landed. Hmm. What are we waiting on? Is it loading? Hmm. That might not be a good sign. I'm like mashing buttons and I'm not getting anything. Let me tab out and see if there's anything to be concerned with here. Mm, oh, no, no, like, no crash dialogue or anything. It's just sitting there waiting. I wonder when it saves. I could swear there was an icon showing up here and there. There's no save points that I'm aware of. It's probably between each area or something, or it could just save whenever. It could save room to room. Let's just give it a minute. I'm willing to be patient here. Alright, just another few more seconds, and if not, then I'll go ahead and kill it and restart. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's already an update? Okay. I didn't see what the news was, but there's already an update, it seems. So maybe they found a thing. Oh, and there's the yellow coat on the top left. I wonder if yellow or is it yellow coat, yellow jacket, yellow parka, yellow poncho on the top left there. I wonder if that's just a scene of some of the initial stuff in the game, or if that's a recurring enemy. And they really went the extra mile with some of the animations in this. Alright, where did we leave off? Okay, yeah, we're not too far back. I like I like how it kind of does that kind of that little jiggle at the end. Haven't really been paying attention to that, but that's a nice touch. Alright, let's try this again. A post day one update. Here we go. I'm gonna see if I can find no posts that I can see. Okay. Wait, see all posts. No, there's just one post and that's it. Okay. Maybe it was a one-off thing. Oh, if you haven't seen the rest of the random like cutscenes, this has got the same sort of like cutscene scripted sequence density of like Out of This World, or in Europe it was Another World, and I'm liking that so far. Well, maybe not so much because Out of This World had one like every half, it would screen and a half or so, but it had a lot. This one has a lot so far. Oh, I'll have a nice beverage. What is this? What you got? The waterfall. I like this the pixel art here. I mean, it's all really good, but the waterfall stands out. I like the sheen on it. It's hard to make water look great. Ooh, oh. Oh. Simple as that, huh? Alright. Oh, I can't land on these yet. It seems like I can't. Oh, no, I can land on this. Okay. English isn't your first language. Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. English is my first language, and I'm real bad at it. So, ain't no thing. Also, ignore the captions. They're typically going to be finicky at best. I mean, sometimes the captions are good. Sometimes the captions are really good, but they're not reliable. I don't speak clearly enough for the captions. And I'm trying to be better about that. Kind of curious. Is there anything down here? Nope.
No, father.
I wanted to... I mean, I don't think I can even... Yeah, I can't even cut that down with a spear, but I wanted to at least see what I can do. Hey, Rio. Oh. A speedy rescue. I'm not trusting bridges if I can avoid it. Oh. Hey. Ooh, I see. We can do some gambling here. I think I see a green feather in there. Red feather. Eh, there we go. That's the one I need. Alright, I can go find and beat up the Tam Tao? I guess. Okay. I'll just leave that one alone. I'm gonna kill that one by accident like I did the other one. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, okay, alright. Learned a lot of your English playing the first Diablo game. So, it's funny you mentioned that. Two streamers I've been watching recently have gone through Diablo. I think Peeve just barely started or something. And Zbaka ran through it and is already most of the way, or maybe has beaten Diablo 2. Should be careful with all the things trying to bite me and kill me. There's a portal around here somewhere. Oh, it's just that one. Okay. Hoping Diablo. Well, it's Blizzard. Well, two things. One is that Blizzard North is no longer a thing, and any Blizzard is not the same Blizzard it used to be. Ooh, it's okay. So it's like reeds or something. Oh, heh. Okay. We got ourselves a little shortcut. Doesn't mean it's not possible for it to be good. Well, I mean, it's not like there isn't other stuff if it isn't. I hear Diablo 3 actually is okay post-Auction House, even though I'm probably not going to go back to it. But, Path of Exile is still on the radar at some point. There was like one other game I wanted to look at. I don't even know. Diablo 3 seems to be basically super streamlined. And faster paced Diablo, for better or for worse. Yeah. Oh, and that was this agreed feather there. I didn't have the gamble for it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's cool. With Diablo 2, or I'm sorry, with Diablo 3, I believe that I had stopped at Act 2 because I was falling asleep at my desk trying to play it for Diablo 3. And,
すいません。やんなちゃかいの。あんたみっちょ、みっちょやほうさいんだ。めやじゃんじょ、かまさちな。
Tam Talk.
えっそなほんに、まやいの。あんたみっちょ、みっちょやほうさいんだ。
Alright, well, don't you worry, I'll go beat up our Tamtech. But yeah, I don't know if I had already had my fill of Diablo by the time I played Diablo 3. Or Act 2 was just that slow for me. I feel like I should give it another shot, but I don't know. There's plenty of other games I'm jonesing to play, and this, of course, is one of them. I've been waiting for this game for a while. I have no idea what the time span is, since when I first saw this game, most likely on Twitter, and finally get a chance to play it. Act 2 and 4 for Diablo 3 weren't that good. I think if I played another Diablo like it, I probably would give Path of Exile a shot. Even though, like, Path of Exile, I'm not sold by the sort of, like... It's not necessarily the art style for Path of Exile, it's more like their application of the art style doesn't inspire me, it doesn't excite me. But, like, the art style being Diablo 2-esque rather than Diablo 3-esque, I like better. I like the sort of more darker, grittier Diablo style. Where the complete further down the other spectrum is like Torchlight, you know, being a lot brighter, more colorful, which is not really my thing. It depends on the game. I mean, Torchlight I don't think really drew me in. I played a bit of it, I just couldn't keep going. the sphere grid for, or whatever they call it, the skill tree for Path of Exile really intrigues me. It seems like there is a enormous amount of just ridiculous combo synergistic stuff you can do. Can I go without dying? Oh. Oh, alright, I need keys. Probably should have thrown my spear at you. My harpoon. Something about Path of Exile that prevents you from really getting into it. I bet it's not really the mechanics. I bet it's somewhere in the presentation. Because the mechanics look like a lot of depth. And it looks like interesting depth. It like there's sort of a for me there's sort of two styles of depth to game mechanics that I look at them differently. So one is sort of like interesting and engaging, and the other one is like busy work. So, for example, Sekiro being very intense and very involved, or I don't know, the playing a spellcaster in any of the Souls games. That's kind of my thing. But for example, Neo seems to be a lot feels more like busy work. I feel like I'm doing a lot of effort just to get square one with Neo, and that's part of why I didn't go much further than the demo, or the not even the demo, the alpha, like the alpha release, the alpha test they did. What do I have so far? I got one key. I can make a hat. Souls games are primary single player. Give it a crap build and do everything. Yeah, it's just a lot more work. You know, okay, so another example would be Devil May Cry, because Devil May Cry is basically, well, Devil May Cry, I understand why it's the way it is. For Neo, I don't quite understand why it's so technical for so little gain. For Devil May Cry, at least, I understand that it's effectively a skate park. It's a character action game skate park. The flashy flourish stuff doesn't make you significantly better. It's solely for the purpose of looking cool. It is literally Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the character action game. And I can respect that angle for sure. It's not for me, but I get it. For Neo, on the other hand, I think it's complexity for the sake of complexity. And I know people who like that, but it doesn't appeal to me. It's a bummer though, because it's competent complexity in Neo, but I feel like that complexity gets you to square one. Oh, don't worry, I'll find your dude. With games like this, and some other character action games as well, this game, I feel like the more effort I put into it, the reward just increases. Now, I'm not quite feeling the need for it yet. The combat hasn't gotten difficult enough yet, and that's fine. If it doesn't ramp up, that's cool. But if it does, I expect to go ham with it, and it's gonna be fun. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but getting lots and lots of currency out of it. That was worth. As you get older, you lack time to test every detail of games anymore, so the lack of respecs and stuff turns you off. Yeah, like I feel like once you beat a game to a certain degree, they should just open up and unlock everything for you. Like, let you experiment. Give you the fun mode, you know. That's kind of what New Game Plus and a lot of games tended to be. Like, you have all your abilities, you can go through, you can run through it as much as you want, you can experiment, you can reevaluate all the difficult stuff again. Funny enough, I don't even know why Chrono Trigger was one of the games that kind of had that, like, put that in the forefront for me so early. Like, maybe Chrono Trigger was like the first game I played with New Game Plus. Not super sure. Unless you count loops. Well, I don't know. Loops are hard to count for space shooters. I mean, I don't know. You do keep your... You keep some power-ups and stuff, but it isn't quite the same. Oh. I didn't see that, but there were bombs. Turned away for a second as just to read chat. Alright. Oh. And you're dead. Yeah, I gotta go find the ship again. Or no, I don't think I've been here yet. Is there? Is there like a... There's no local map, probably. Okay. And yeah, honestly, regarding respecs and stuff, the only reason why I played Dark Souls 1 as long as I did was because I can get... People were just feeding me stuff, and feeding me gear and stuff. On top of that, there was the bottomless box glitch for a while as well. That helped a lot. If it wasn't for that, I might not have gotten nearly as much into Dark Souls 1 as I did. And that was part of what made Dark Souls 2 so appealing, is that you had so much ability to respec. Ah, I like that. That's... I think that's a sign of things to come. I need to look up the developer for this game. I need to see what else they made. Gotta also follow their Twitter, because I'm pretty sure I haven't yet. You had like 500 hours in the first Dark Souls, might be your most played. I think I ended a little bit under 2,000. And then in the range of like 600 to 800 with Dark Souls 2. I think about 800 or so. And then Dark Souls 3 probably closer to about 600. Not many games. I don't know. Well, there's probably only one game I've played about as long, and that was Savage 1 and 2. I never got to count the Weaved ones. I never got to count for quite as long as I had played Savage, but I played them like so much. Ridiculous amounts. That was not my finest moment. Surely there's... Hey, it's you again. Is that Yellow Coat? Or another similar creature? Oh, okay. First death. Number one. Souls games aren't long. It's not, and I didn't play them for the single player. Even Dark Souls 2, where I like the single player a lot. Wow, that is a lot of damage. I'm a genius. You can just roll it, yeah. I mostly played the Souls games for the PvP and nothing else. Guess we should head on down. Oh! Something tells me I shouldn't be here yet. I want to get a glimpse of what's down there. Alright, well, I will come back later, I guess. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Ah, yes, okay. That works. Okay, I've got to pay attention to these traps. This seems like boss territory. Oh! Ooh, got a cleaver too. Ah, you got like a Natsu repeater. Oh, it burns. Where are you? So what you get? What you get? Shadow grips, okay. Like, big studios tend to have a habit of making single-player games really long. No, oh yeah, yeah. Too many games that are too long and too sparse. And there are games like Yakuza, they go the other direction, where they're super, super dense. Like, Sotenbori and Kamurocho are really, really short. A musket. Modern weapon with great firepower at short range. Yeah, I feel like I accidentally skipped another little tutorial thing. I pressed the button to acknowledge that. I don't have any though, okay. No shells yet. Oh, problem solved. Somebody at some point, this is sort of more of a collective effort, I think, had convinced people that the only way to make a game good is to make it really long, and people spend way too much time measuring games by, like, you know, the initial qualifier for whether it's good is if it's a really, really long game, and it's like, nah, I want to play really good short games, and if they happen to be a little bit longer but also still really good, then that's fine. But I'm fine if they're short. Journey was like 3 hours. Journey was amazing. Most of the games I played in my childhood were super short too. Like, Super C could be beat in like 15 minutes. Even Gradius 5, a full playthrough of that can be like an hour, and that's considered long for space shooters. Well, Zero Ranger, a full run of Zero Ranger, like both of my 1cc's were like 40 minutes or so, and maybe some of that was me talking. At your fourth return, I'll take a trip back. Problem with most open world games is they need to fill the space with stuff. That's why I'm not a fan of open world games. Made of paper and tree bark. These explosive shells are crammed with black powder bullets and projectiles. There's the reeds that I'm looking for, yeah. Other I need. Bleed to affect one's vital energy. But yeah, like, a lot of open world games just have a lot of repeatable activities. It's like, go here, do the same thing, go here, do the same thing. And it's... Unless that thing that you're doing is really engaging, I'm not, like... So Assassin's Creed, for example, had, like, the Templar flag hunting in at least a couple of the games. And it's just like, there's 100 or multiple hundred of these things. And it's just a scavenger hunt. And, like, I know some people like that. Like, I know collectathons and scavenger hunts and pure score and number increasing stuff is a sole point of gameplay for people. It doesn't appeal to me. Ooh, more stuff. What you got? Bone, claw, and a pendant. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, you go there. Bring me back some stuff. I need more claws, and give me a seashell or something. I need that for the hat dude. When you had more time, was well. No, okay. I could certainly understand. It's like two things. If you're interested in just scavenger hunt stuff and collectathons and increasing numbers for the sole purpose of increasing numbers, that's great. And I can understand there's a lot of people who like that, even though it's not for me. But I also understand that, like, a lot of people who are playing through games don't have a lot of money, and if they want to buy a $60 game, they want to have a lot of something to do, even if that something is just scavenger hunt. But I will deviate away from that to other stuff. Like, shorter, denser games are going to be... Like, if I have a choice, I'm going to probably choose that. I like that they show you right away with the stuff you can buy. I like that. I wasn't sure whether these would always be red or what. Well, I've got a lot... I can get a lot of hats right away. Combat charges the yellow gauge, unleash the hat's powers. Yeah, there is another menu that comes up or something. No longer fear burn of acid. This is the green one. Still vitality. I need more bones. Probably should have taken the vitality one. I'm gonna try this one though. But yeah, a lot of people playing games nowadays don't have, like, lots and lots of spending money for games. Not like in the past where, like, you could either rent it very conveniently or you could just buy stuff outright. Like, you know, this isn't the 90s anymore. You know, not only are people making less money, but everyday expenses are way more expensive. Thanks to, you know, awful pay and terrible employers and the state of the world. Where? Hold on a sec. Give me some of that stew. Where was it? Stop throwing away. Stop throwing the bowls. You slut. Hey, come on. That was further away than last time. Faraday, you were civilized. You were better dressed than most of these people. You should act like it. You slob. I can afford that. I can afford that. I'm gonna wait on the other one, though. Faraday. Kind of reminds me of Raft. If anybody's played Raft, I played it with Domo a while back. I want to know if I still have the VODs for it. But Raft was this game kind of in the same vein of, I don't know, Don't Starve or The Forest or any number, like a bunch of different games kind of trend on the same territory. With Raft, you're basically traveling around, and I think you had a direction to go. We eventually came across some stuff, and I don't want to spoil what that was. And I think Raft has an update where there's more stuff to the game now. But you're basically scouring, like you're on a crude raft, or I think either you have driftwood or I don't even remember if you have a start. But basically, you're trying to not have your raft collapse, scavenging for pieces that are just drifting by to build stuff, and slowly traverse in some direction. And it's an interesting game. I still don't know quite how I feel about it, especially because it was like early access and not complete. And we got a big story reveal at one point, but I don't know where they're heading with the new content. But it was interesting. For the price of one huge AAA game that's saturated with busy work, you can get 2 to 4 really good indie. Yeah, well, hey, notice how often I'm playing indie games. In honestly, like, it's not the cost anymore. Like, I can buy AAA games; it's not a big deal. But like, indie games are so content rich, and they get right to the good parts real quick. And they tend to have a lot. I mean, by virtue of how they exist, indie games are typically more likely to do more interesting things with gameplay because they're not bound to needing to make a giant investment and a lot of work pay off. The larger a project is, the safer it needs to be, just by virtue of the cost and investment. And so, on the other hand, I just stick to smaller indie games because they tend to either cater towards some nostalgic interest that isn't viable on large scale, or they just tend to do something cooler and interesting. All you have to do is wait a year and you can get most AAA games for under 10 to 20. That's true. That's also true, yeah. I still have some. I have like some AAA games on my radar that I still haven't gotten around to. I'm kind of meaning to play. Not many. I was kind of curious about Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm waiting for a PC version of God of War, the recent one. Um. Oh well, yeah. Most people can't wait. Most people are hype driven. And honestly, a lot of people run at it. Like, they'll go from game to game. They'll suck the content dry, even including all the filler content, all the man. Where do we want to be next? They'll go through all the repeated, tedious content, and then they'll have gotten their $60 worth, and the next game comes out. Like, a lot of games are released around kind of that kind of cycle. Here we go. Gotta stick with my current hat, though. Not everybody. I mean, the sales would never exist if nobody would buy the games later at the lower cost. But yeah, people. I mean, people are excited. People are looking towards the next big thing. And if all you're doing is jumping from one giant AAA release to the other, um, those people who are looking to those are looking towards the giant marketing campaigns and just buying whatever looks interesting from that. But they're also missing out on gigantic amounts of good good indie games like this one. Oh, no, did I do the thing that I did last time? Yeah, I'm not sure how I triggered this. Luckily, it's at least going to put me on the When I reload, it's gonna put me on the boat. It's not. I don't think it's the same place. Pretty sure. I'm trying to think of what I last played that even counts as AAA. I'm not sure Code Vein or Sekiro count. Do they? They're sort of like the double A equivalent. You know, where they have a lot of budget, but they're catering towards a still relatively niche audience. I mean, like, you gotta remember, like, Dark Souls. The person who described it really well. Dark Souls is the IKEA of video games. They know their niche. They have optimized towards it. They can produce a bit higher production value than games that may not be targeting a niche in such a laser focused way. You know, you can kind of think of it as like AAA quality focused on a very specific audience, which makes it way cheaper. Here we go. Alright. Can I like tap jump? No. I gotta be careful. Let the spear do it. Let the harpoon do it. Well, probably shouldn't leave that closed. Oh, hello. Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, I thought that was a pit. Okay, we're good. I think it's possible that I might be loading it too fast. That's a problem with some games. Older games have that issue as well, where you load too fast and then some scripted event gets out of sequence. Oh, is that what's his face? I forgot the name of the character. Ooh, oh, wait. Oh, the feather comes with you. That's a cool little detail. I wonder how that's gonna work. Remember how I said that portal mechanic was gonna come back? What is this all about? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Zork. That was the game that I'm thinking about. Wow. What was that, like a half an hour wait for me to remember? More than that. Zork was the series with the Grooves. The supposed toothless black masses of sludge or whatever. The ones you never really see because it's too dark to see them. Huh. go rescue. Wow, fully charged. I seem to get a lot of these, or I don't know. Still haven't quite gotten an understanding of what the red feather's doing. It seems like it's doing some sort of like teleport follow-up projectile of some sort. Not too clear on what that is though. You know, I think I'm starting to recognize what that thing is that keeps ambushing me. Speaking of moving too fast for a load screen, when a while ago when I played Metroid Prime, the first one, it's the version that I got. The version that I got was the 1.0 release. I specifically sought it out before it was patched because there was a couple things that you couldn't do in the later releases. And one of them was scan dashing and stuff. I think some ghetto jumps didn't work either. Ooh, what have we just revealed? So, like, some of the speedrun tech for Metroid Prime wasn't even possible in the later releases because those bugs were fixed. So you couldn't, for example, get early space jump, and some of the other skips didn't really work either. The loading issue, though, was because you would get spin dash in a really early spot, or the what was it, boost ball, in a really early spot, and very early in the game. I can't remember exactly where, but there's like one of the earlier half pipes in the game, and you would dash up to an elevator, and you would you would outrun the loader, and the game would just like freeze in the elevator. Hey. Probably should get moving before this gets too bad. Oh, they're both closing. Okay, both sides. I gotta be careful. Oh, I'm noticing the health bar now, so we are making progress here. I think maybe I'm looking for one in particular. I am, yeah. Gotta see what the sign is. I can beat them all up, I guess. Probably that one. Yeah. There we go. Oh, right, these aren't spikes. Friendly old grass. I really like how they're building all these exit portals at the end. Makes things nice and convenient. Alright, I'm gonna go back though. Alright, one of the blue keys. I have the 3 I need for that one door. Making some progress on our lost crew, and I guess that icon at the bottom must be scenes where you meet Olija. I wonder if that actually is like a an ending choice. What? Bring it back! Bring it back! I need to grab the stew and then throw the bowl somewhere. Because I'm rude like that. So disrespectful to nice bowls of stew. My full health? Oh, that must be why. Alright. Respectable. Find me a seashell, sir.